thanks for watching the WHME TV 46 High School Game of the Week. Brought to you by
Could be a pretty good party in the City with a Heart tonight because they're still celebrating here at Rice Field. A 31-28 victory over top-ranked New Prairie as you look at Jonathan Decker and many of the other Blue Blazers talking with family members and friends tonight. They all want to chat about this one. They'll be talking about it for a full week, I'm sure, around the City with a Heart because Elkhart Central finally got over the hump tonight after so many close calls against good teams in the Northern Indiana Conference. Elkhart Central beats the top-ranked team in Class 4A. There were heroes aplenty, but it was fairly easy to pick our IU South Bend fulfilling the promise player of the game. He's standing by now on the field with Bo Hunt.
Standing by with our players of the game and the coach of the Elkhart Central Blue Blazers. Hold on one second. We're going to talk to Isaiah Chandler. Just first off, what a victory this was tonight for you guys.
I know we've been working hard for it, and we lost a couple close games. So Coach brought us in the locker room, just hyped us up so we could get this dub.
What was your feeling on that last drive? Brownlee with the big run, going out there and making that big kick, and just talk about the emotions that was going through you guys right there.
I knew that we could win it because Etchie made a big play with an interception, and then we had to spike it real quick, so we just knew that we could get it, and we trusted our kicker.
What does this win mean for you going out here as the last game, home game, regular season for the Elkhart Central Blue Blazers?
It means a lot. It just gets us rolling to the playoffs because we got bigger things coming.
I'm going to talk to your coach now, Josh. You can go ahead, Isaiah. Good job, bud. Josh, what does this victory mean for you in this program?
We've just been knocking on the door. I mean, we just and it's part of the deal, and it is. I'll be honest with you, it's just been mentally straining for our staff and our players. You know, for 2 straight years we've lost. I think every win has been by 20 or more, and like 8 of our 9 losses are by 7 or less. And we're just, this type of game has happened to us over and over again, and we just haven't put the pieces together well enough and made plays enough to win. And tonight to just do it against, I mean, those are conference champs, yeah. And to do it against the #1 team in the state on senior night, and to do it where it didn't look great for a while there, just unbelievable resolve of our kids, and really excited to carry this into the tournament.
You guys were up 14-7, had the ball deep in your territory the first half. They were able to stop you guys and then score 14 straight points right before half, and your defense was out on the field forever. What'd you guys talk about at halftime, and how'd you guys overcome that?
Well, our halftime, we lit into them a little bit. I think it's tough. You know, not too long ago, Central was kind of a doormat in 2-win seasons and 4-win seasons, and that was kind of the norm. And I think our kids have to realize that we have a good football team, and even though we haven't beaten some of the top competition in our conference, we're right there, and they just have to believe. So I think our guys are just like, you're just really afraid of them falling into a here we go again when you're down 7 against the #1 team. And I just told them, and the other coaches too, we have the better players. We felt like we had better players. They have an unbelievable program and size and all that, but we felt like we had more talent on the field. And if we could just put it together and believe for 2 more quarters that we'd come out on top, and that's what happened.
Thanks for an instant classic tonight.
It's an unbelievable game. Thank you.
Back to you.
Oh, he is right about that. An unbelievable game. And that young man, Isaiah Chandler, with 3 touchdown passes tonight, played like a senior this evening. Time now to check out our electrical workers' electrifying play of the game. It was actually a sequence at the end of the game. It started with Michael Echartia making an interception on this Chase Ketterer pass into double coverage. That set the Blazers up at the New Prairie 49. Mark Brownlee, despite what looked like a cramp, ran for about 20 yards, and then Brian Ramirez, the all-conference soccer player, trots onto the field, lines it up from 36, and it was straight down the middle and deep into the Elkhart night. And Elkhart Central comes away with a 31-28 victory, and Bo Hunt has speedily rejoined me here in the booth. Your thoughts on this one?
It's a classic ball game. I mean, It's all that we thought this game was going to be. We talked to Coach Shattuck before the game, and he said, you know, this is going to be a knockdown, drag 'em fight to the finish. And he said, or we could get blown out. Well, that's not the case. It was a battle. There was a lot of emotion in this game from both sides, and it's exactly what we thought it was going to be.
And 2 really dangerous teams. As the postseason begins next week, we could see them both down the road on the tourney trail. But next week we will see School Field in South Bend the Washington Panthers take on the Tippecanoe Valley Vikings. Our thanks to our TV 46 crew who did yeoman work setting up shop tonight here at Rice Field. And a reminder that we've got college football on the radio tomorrow afternoon. The Purdue Boilermakers venture into Kinnick Stadium to take on the 23rd ranked Iowa Hawkeyes. You'll hear that one at noon on Pulse FM. That's followed at 3:30 by Indiana Hoosier football as Tom Allen's crew goes into College Park, Maryland, and takes on the Maryland Terrapins. And then next Friday night, 7:30 live on Facebook, 11 on TV 46, and 9 o'clock Saturday morning, it's Tippecanoe Valley in South Bend, Washington in the Class 3A opener. Now from a Hall of Fame partner, the running back Bo Hunt, it's Chuck Freeby. Once again, the final score, Elkhart Central knocks off number 1 New Prairie 31-28. So long from the banks of the Elkhart River.